Hello and welcome everybody, I'm Christian from Berlin. Today's blues is a little bit bluesier than the others. Why? Because I let go a little bit. There's a higher price to pay, and that is practicing more and following me into the lesson where I explain a lot of the stuff and give you valuable tips on how to achieve these sounds. If you enjoyed this lesson or this song, even if you can't play it, leave me a like, helps my channel to grow and this tutorial to be seen by other people. Enjoy. Hello everybody. For whom is this? Yeah, it's a little bit more for advanced, clearly. So I also won't teach it like we are in a nursery school. We have to focus on the hard bits. It's also quite long. Otherwise, this tutorial will take till next Christmas. It's in G. First a note on the left hand. Yeah, it's a very old, honorable left hand, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. If you're new to my channel, a word on how we connect these chords. One, if you go, for example, from G to C, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So we anticipate on the and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. We anticipate the fifth of the next chord, makes it easier to tie. Same if you go to D. You got it, huh? Sometimes I might interrupt the left hand because out of I wasn't focused or out of convention that sometimes I might play this one in between. You don't do that. You don't do that. You can, yeah, but you don't have to. You just stay with my regular left hand. Now, intro is easy. As I said, I explain the heartbeats here only. We have this characteristic sound of this voicing that is kind of a topic here in this blues. It's originally probably a guitar. It sounds like a guitar voicing, adapted to blues, and I remember this also used by, I think, in Ray's blues. It's probably the most prominent example. We just play the root, third, and the sixth, and then we move to the 7, 9, and 5th. Yeah. So, and here we have the first thing for you advanced people, and that is bringing 4/16 note on 3. Because we have a triplet structure, you remember that? It's swing. 1 da 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 da. Yeah, if you count that out, then you're gonna like run your face against the wall or in the cactus or something. Yeah. So either you can play it or not, because we cannot teach this here. That would take an extra lesson. But you can. I suggest you can do this. 1 and 1 and sounds as good, but we don't play 4/16 evenly, but we play 1 and we have the 2/16 in the end on the swing 8th note, on the short 8th note in the left hand. 1 and that's much easier. Yeah, 1 and. Okay, get it? And we do the same. And here, brief explanation. Although you might know this already, it's a lot of blues piano is about how these dot 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 are dissolved in the right hand. So you follow me. 1, wap bap 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 bap. 1. So we have regular triplets, and on some triplets we have either 2/16 notes or, as I show you in a second, the gruesome 3/16 notes on one of the thirds, one of the triplets. Triplets. Christian, wake up to reality. 1. You see, here we have 2/16 notes on the last triplet, which is easy because we hit the last triplet is in the left hand is always the short swing 8th note. Okay. And of course, you already know how to trill in the freely in the right hand. Otherwise, go to my tutorial or type in Google, use YouTube search. YouTube, my name, Christian Fuchs, and the topic like hand independence, and you will find how to trill or tremolo independent in the right hand. And people love it. People love this tutorial because they all want to know it, and they all are successful with my tutorial. So we have this 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and here again. Oh, I'm already diverting too much. It's going to be very long, this lesson. Okay, so 1 and pay attention to the triplets. This time it's the middle 16th is getting, the middle triplet is getting to the 2/16, like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we hit the last note is hit by both. 1 and a 2, 1 and a 2, 1 and a 2, 1. Ugh. And now we're coming to the climax already on page 2. Now the climax, I mean, it's the hardest bit you have to get, and we will devote a little bit of time to this. It's this one. 1. So what was so sophisticated about that? Watch again. 1 and 2 and 3. And it's a very important blues sound. And when you practice this with me in this piece right now, you can use it in your improvisation and will get you really a level up. So, okay, let's have a look. 1 and 2 and 3. And I told you about the blues thing that dot, 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 dot. How many 16ths one of those triplet 8s will get? And you know already that dot, 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 we have the 2 in the middle. 1, dot, 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 bop, 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 1. Yeah? And now we have 3. And that is just great. You just have to practice. It goes like this. 1, 1, 1. Or in swing, 1, 1, 1, 1. Now, and the thing is that you cannot count this. See, that's the hard bit about blues piano being taken like in books, because there's no point in making a triplet within a little triplet in the middle. It doesn't work. The sheet music can also not do it. And then I had the all-saving idea. You must think this as 3 notes that are arpeggiated in the middle. Again, we have these 3 triplets. Or if I play the 3rd triplet with 1, here, 1, 1. That makes more sense and it's easier to grasp. I hope so. So now we take the swing. You see, we have the arpeggiated 3 notes, and the 3rd triplet is again hit by the swing, by the short swing note. Again, 1 dot dot, 1 dot 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 dot. And then later, if you tie it a little bit, then they will automatically be triplets, like 16th triplets, or are they even 32 triplets? We don't care. We don't care about names dropping. It sounds like, yeah. And then you do with the left hand 1 and 2 and 3. And then you're there. So you have to sit down, practice that a little bit. It's worth your time, I promise you. Get the kids out, get the dogs out. Maybe let your wife look in amazement at you. Maybe she hasn't looked in amazement at you for a long time. This time she will. 1 and 2 and 3. And then you play. We have the next best friend. Now, the 2 16ths in the middle are baby easy for you. Now you reach the realm of blues Gandalfs with the 3, 1, 1, 1. And now when there's 2 triplets coming, like on the D7, like 1 and 2, 1. Attention. Very typical blues sound again, but 2 16ths, 1 and 2. Yeah, wrong note, Christian. Okay, 1 and 2. How easy is that now? You can have a nap while doing this. 1 and 2. Blissful. And then we go to the next bit, and we have what can hold us now. Huh? Now we know all the important tricks with these crunchy little notes in between, and we have a little bit of change here. Let's briefly investigate what we play here. So we have and 1 and 2 and. Yeah, such a beautiful, such an idiomatic, idiosyncratic, whatever Idealistic. Here we have this. In G, our magic thirds are these here. Yeah, remember those in G, and you know them, of course, because you know G7 from blues in C7, where the G was the dominant, now it's the tonic. And so this is familiar territory. You play 1. Hey, come on, that's easy, man. 1 and 2 and 3. Yeah, I'm lost. 1 and 2 and... And now, listen to this. And this is where your stress level will rise immediately, because we have... You just finished this little line, and then all of a sudden Christian comes at your throat and plays again a 3-note downward, 3-note downward bummer. It's the 3 dB, 3-note downward bummer, and it's like so. But now you know it. Now you know it from the example before. You're prepared now. But this makes good blues piano have a density of nice sound, not just one slip note and then nothing else for 2 hours. And that won't make good blues piano. It's just not dense enough. So now we have 1 and 2 and... And we have a look at this 1 and 2. We have 3 different notes in the middle. But hey, we know we solved the problem. 1 and 2. Here, 1 and 2. And there's the next beautiful sound coming, sound after sound. So, yeah, 1 and 2 and 3. Classic. Absolute classic, but it doesn't stop there. We have longer chains now. We challenge you. 1, sorry, this is not 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and forbidden. Ain't that bluesy? Yeah. So it's just you just have to remember this. Sorry for that. 1 and 2 and 3. One more last time, because I just collapsed there. 1 and 2 and 3. And we're in the next one. So next chain of fools. No, not chain of fools. We have this here. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and now we have... Yeah. But let's have a look at the single elements that make up this chain. So you get also, it's getting lit up for you a little bit. We switch on the light button on this mysterious chain, which mysterious run. So we have, that's something you know already. Slightly cross-rhythmic, or not even cross-rhythmic, it's shifted. 1 to 1 and to 2 to and. So that's the first part. Then we have so this one, and then we have drone lick. The G should even be. Don't play the G in the sheet music. There's a G here. That's too hard. No. We play and you know this one, and you know this. And you know this one. I played once again. You have to. I'm sorry. I cannot do anything more from that than just repeating. And then in the slow replay, you can just skip 5 seconds back and learn it yourself. Or buy the sheet music. Make me also happy. It's not just for you, it's also for me. Or get the, even better, get the MIDI file, because then you can transpose everything with one button into any key you like C sharp, or F sharp, or even better G sharp. Yeah, that are the keys that make you, I don't know what they make you, lose your marble. So we have, ooh. Sorry for that, people, we gotta move on. Then we have, but that, hey, that is what blues piano is about. It's not, it's about interesting mixes of those elements, and not just do half bar shades. So yeah, you want it, it's here if you want. So, hold on. And now we're on bar, we're bar 22, bar 22. We just arrived at D, okay? And 2 and 3, and now listen to the C, it's interesting. Yeah, let's have a look, because that's a really great sound. 1, 1, 2, and so you see here we have the second triplet played. Don't not swing, 1, da, bop, but the second triplet, bop, 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 bop. You know that already from previous tutorials, won't bore you. 1, 2, but now, here. This is also a very important blues piano sound. If you want to get serious, then you play piano G, and this is the sliding down with one finger from the flat 5 to the 4th. Here, great sound. Very good sound. Remember this one. In fact, you know, I'm not a good salesman actually, but I would buy the MIDI file, because you have a lot of elements here that you should be able to transpose into, like in C, in F. Yeah, great. That's harder. Yeah, in other keys. Okay, now again, 1 and 2. Again, 1, 2, and here. And then we are already in. Sorry, and then we are already in the tonic. Okay, now what comes now? Blah, 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 blah. Now we're coming, I think it's the last chorus. Okay, where we explore this three-voiced voicing a little bit more. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and sorry. And now and here we have this again, and now you know the problem. Now you know the problem, and now you've become your own problem solver. So we're coming from these chords that are quite easy. Then we have again 2/16 in the middle. You get the trick right now, right? 1 and 2 and here. Easy but effective. And now here. 1. Now, what is this? What is this now? Here. 1. You tell me now, because you know now. It's right. We have the in the middle. Here. 1. 3 in the middle again. And these are easy to play because you have this. It's nice and it molds to the fingers here. Oh, nice. So it's 1, 3 in the middle again, arpeggiated downwards, and the third triplet hits this one again. So it's... And if you don't meet here, you're wrong. Then do it again. And... And here we have our old school thirds in use. There's so much in here for you. So, so G, G, G. Just before we go to G, to D7. D and right. 2 16ths in the middle, 1 and 2. We have to bridge a bigger gap because we want to go to the typical 7 here on the D, 1 and 2. So I make a bigger jump and here middle 16ths on C7 now. There's one more chorus. Hey, let's master this one too. Hey, look at voicing. Also, interesting, huh? We very often have, or we have this one. This time we have 9, 5th, and 7. Bop, bop, bop. And this is now. This is now easy blues piano. Because you know all this. Because you know now that the 2 16ths in the middle is easy blues piano. It's effective and it's great blues piano. But hey, there are also easy parts in blues piano. Also 2 16ths. And by now I don't have to tell you anymore. Okay, then we go. It goes to and 2 and 3 and. You see now we have on the C7. We can do the same. C7 here, same voicing. Going to this 7, 9, 5. It's great voicing. Okay. Last chorus. Middle 16th. Last D bar. Come on. We almost have it. We're almost there. And A flat 7, a very quite a small voicing. It doesn't always have to be like, you know. This time we do a little bit of British understatement. So yeah, this is work for you. But as I said, I give you it's an offer. You can learn, you can advance, and I hope I explained it well enough, and I see you in my next tutorial. Thanks for watching.
you.